Hand is the light.
Well, here we are. We're going to do a parody of my favorite show, Top Gear. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put on my best British accent because I will play the part of Jeremy Clarkson, and my friend Jim here, aka Daddy Tech, he will play the part of James May. Now, since this is a parody, it's important that it be totally ironic. Now, on Top Gear, James May is known as Captain Slow. Well, Jim is the furthest thing from Captain Slow. Now, the third presenter in our little group will be the one who would normally play Richard Hammond, or aka the Hamster. Now, the Hamster in this particular instance will be my son, Nicholas. And we have fun with each other, playing pranks on each other all the time. And though my son would like to equate himself to the likes of the Stig, I have to say that this next little snippet of a picture is really more like what he would be. Now, here's the setup. My son has a 2002 Kia Rio, and we bought it very inexpensively. He was very clever. He saved his money and he bought it, and we got it very cheap, really. It was like $600, and it needed, a head gasket, and we had to do some work on it and all that. But he got himself a damn nice car for, he's got about $1,500, $1,600 in it. Now, one little idiosyncrasy of this car that we noticed early on is that when you lift the door handle, they mysteriously all four lock. So it's imperative that you always keep your key with you. And I've been telling my son forever we need to fix that, but like sons do when they fly the coop and grow up and become independent and all that, this is the first time I've heard from him in a while, and he locked his keys in the car again. So this time we're going to have an epic payback, because one other interesting part of the setup is that he always posts pictures to Facebook of how excellent he parks. Perfectly straight. You could take a dial indicator and measure each half of the parking space, and they will no doubt be equal. So I have to give him props for that. But again, that only sets him up for an epic prank by his loving old man. Because we're going to take his car, relocate it to another end of the parking lot, park it just as absolutely awful as we can, and take pictures of it and post it on, yes, Facebook. So, we're all prepared. We have Trucky, my good old trusty Power Stroke Super Duty. We've got James May, who will be manning the camera here, and of course yours truly, your faux Jeremy Clarkson, who will be conducting this prank for your entertainment. Now, I'll let James here hold the camera, because this could be fun, because I am going to try to get out of James's driveway. Now, as anyone who knows me will tell you that there couldn't possibly be anything worse on the face of this planet than my driveway. They're wrong. Jim's driveway has got to be worse. Now, as we go here, I'm going to have James pan the camera forward so he can see all the mud that we're fixing to be going through. I've got to get a running start here, otherwise I'm going to get stuck because we don't have a limited slip diff. Oh, got some understeer there. Oh, coming around Gambon. Oh, there we go. We made it. Oh, now. Oh.
I don't have that much trouble getting out myself.
Yeah, well, you drive a Chevy.
And I just hammer down on it.
Yeah, well, you know, you can do a rooster tail, but anyway, one other little tidbit here too is I've done a bit of fixing on the transmission, put a Transgo tugger kit in it. So, second gear might be a little bit abrupt, but second and third, they're relatively civilized. So where we're going now is a place called Thomas & Betts. And they make all types of plastic bits and bobs for various boffins to use, such as electricians and plumbers and what have you, and they make little zip ties and all that. And my son, remarkably, has done very well for himself in getting him a job there as a temp, on his own, mind you. Oh, feel that power stroke. Neck snapping, acceleration. Now we're coming up here on some curves that would rival anything on the Top Gear test track. I'd like to see the Stig have some fun with this. And it'll sneak up on you if you're not careful. Full 90 degrees. Oh, look at that. 25 miles an hour in the power stroke, 3/4 ton truck. Take that, Stig. And another. Quick one there. To the cameraman on that one.
This thing don't like to focus.
Nah, it doesn't focus very well in the dark, I'm afraid. So we might have a bit of a blurry video, I don't know. But think, James, it'll have that Blair Witch feel to it. You know. Now I'll tell you this: if I go up to his car and there's a little witch made out of twigs, the deal's off.
We're going home.
We're going home. Because never put it past my son. He might be setting us up. Now he said
The police out here waiting.
catches breaking into my son's car. Yeah, he said he's at the back of the parking lot next to a Dodge Ram pickup. Next to a Dodge Ram. Oh, what's he got it? Oh, it's all the way over there. Look at that. All by its lonesome. Ah, this is going to be fun. What we're going to do here is I, Jeremy Clarkson, with my friend Jimmy, I'm going to liberate my son's keys from his car as per his request. The only thing is, though, is we're going to do a little bit more. You don't see any blinking LEDs like maybe you had a security system put in there.
Nope.
Like I said, we never can rule out the fact that he might be setting me up. Let's see here.
Looks like his hood's open though.
Do what?
Looks like his hood's open.
Oh no.
Just sprung still.
Still sprung. Ah. Right, forgot. Bend it in just a wee bit. course, I don't do this for a living. Probably a good thing, eh? Ha!
You've done it before, though.
30 seconds? 45 maybe? At least we don't have to do the SpongeBob thing where we do like 3 hours later. Alright. This key's in the ignition. What a dolt! After months of knowing what this car does, you would think he wouldn't leave his bloody keys in the car. We're gonna fix him good. So providing the car doesn't explode when I start it. Again, remember, because it could be setting me up. Love that. Hell, what was that? Get me the camera. We've got to get a camera out of here. I'm going to take a picture of this.
I've got mine.
Oh, yes. I'm going to put mine too here. Yeah. A CROCK gear prank just wouldn't be the same without documenting the whole process. So, given how my son likes to park his car so perfectly, the ultimate irony is to park it like this. Oh yeah. I think that's rather straight, don't you?